Hello everyone. Today we will know about the peroxisome. So the peroxisome, it is an organelle. So the peroxisome, it was first discovered in the rodent kidney. Rodent, and in the rodent exactly in the kidney and the liver. Kidney and the liver of the rodent, it was discovered in the rodent. So if we see the diameter is 0.7 to 0.7 micrometer. What is the micrometer? 1 micrometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter. So 0.6 to 0.7 micrometer is the diameter of the peroxisome. So the peroxisome is the single membrane bound organelle. What is the single membrane bound organelle? That means, let's suppose inside the cell, let's suppose this is a nucleus, there's some ER present, there's some Golgi body is present, mitochondria is present, peroxisome are also present. So there the different types of the organelles are present. So what is the single membrane? What is the double membrane? Some organelle is surrounded by a single membrane, but some organelle it's surrounded by a double membrane. For example, the mitochondria, chloroplast, nucleus. So these are they are called as the double membrane bound organelle. Why it is called as the double membrane bound organelle? That means the mitochondria, for example, let's suppose this is a mitochondria. We have already studied about this. So this is the outer layer and this is the inner layer, or it is called as the cristae. So that means there are the two layers are present, like same like in the chloroplast, same like in the nucleus. So they have double membrane like structure. That means two membranes are present. But in the ER, Golgi, this peroxisome, so they have the single membrane bound organelle. They are the single membrane bound organelle. Why? Because it is surrounded by a single membrane. So the peroxisome, this is the peroxisome structure. This first layer is called as first structure, they are called as the lipid bilayer. That means it is called as the plasma membrane, or you can say that it is the cell membrane. But at the core region, this is called as the crystalline core. At the core region, the crystal like structure is present at the core, and it is called as the crystalline core. So some transport proteins are also present on the membrane. They are called as the transport protein, and many enzymes are present. What are the enzymes are present? For example, the cartilage is present, and inside actually the peroxisome, hydrogen peroxide. This is very much important, and it is the neat question that the hydrogen peroxide H2O2, and the H2O2, the hydrogen peroxide is found maximum in the maximum hydrogen peroxide is found in the peroxisome. That means inside the peroxisome, the hydrogen peroxide is found very much, and this hydrogen peroxide, it is that means some toxic, but it has very merit. Matlab H2O2, it helps in the cell signaling. It also helps in the lysis of foreign particles, the foreign pathogens. So hydrogen peroxide, this is the merit point. But one demerit point is that hydrogen peroxide is toxic to the cell. So because the hydrogen peroxide is toxic, and the hydrogen peroxide is always generating inside the peroxisome. So to maintain the hydrogen peroxide, a cartilage enzyme is present. So what is the function of the cartilage? The cartilage converts hydrogen peroxide into the water molecule. So hydrogen peroxide is toxic But if the cartilage converts into the water molecule, which is the neutral thing and which is the best thing to the cell. So that's why the cartilage is present to maintain the hydrogen peroxide. Don't confuse about the absence or the presence of the hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is needed to the cell or to the peroxisome. Why? Because of this function. It also helps in the cell signaling. It helps in the lysis of the pathogens or the lysis of the bacteria and the virus. But at some extent hydrogen peroxide is needed. But because the hydrogen peroxide is continuously producing inside the peroxisome, so to maintain this hydrogen peroxide level, a cartilage enzyme is present, and the cartilage converts hydrogen peroxide to the water. Another is the urate oxidase. Urate oxidase, which is another enzyme, is present. So it helps in the purine metabolism. So one is the cartilage, another is the urate oxidase. They are the main two types of the main enzymes are present. There are the many enzymes are present, but these two are the main. One is the cartilage, another is the urate oxidase, and the urate oxidase helps in the purine metabolism. So if you will ask the what is the main function of the peroxisome, the main function of the peroxisome is the first one is the it helps in the photorespiration in plants. Okay, this is the plant. In the plant cell, this is the role of the peroxisome. It helps in the photorespiration. But in the animal, it helps in the lipid metabolism. Lipid metabolism. What is the lipid metabolism? Lipid metabolism means after observing the lipid, let's suppose this is the main chain of the lipid. So after observing, during the digestion, the lipid needs to be cut. For example, this one is the another one, this one another one. So these are the pieces of the lipid is present. A lipid can be formed, and this is need to be observed. So this lipid metabolism is called as the process is called as the beta oxidation. And the beta oxidation is occurred in the peroxisome in the animal, not in the plant. In the animal. So in the plant it helps in the photorespiration, and in the animal it helps in the lipid metabolism by the process of the beta oxidation. So this is all about the peroxisome. So if you are watching my video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.